Good day, my dear friends. Let's dive into the Word. Today's reading is taken from Luke chapter 18, verse 35 to 43, and it's about a blind man who receives his sight. It happened that in the coming days, he was seated there begging when he started to hear a crowd going around him. And he must have asked, what's happening? What's happening? And somebody said, Jesus of Nazareth is passing by. And naturally, he wanted to be part of that whole dynamic situation because he needed healing. And he started to shout, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. How many of us here today are seeking God's attention and we think that God is not answering us? And while we're screaming out and shouting our hearts out, the crowd around him started to shush him down. Shh! Why are you shouting like this? Don't you think God will not hear you? Don't shout, don't cry. Why are you always crying? Why is it whenever you pray you're crying? And you hear these voices. But the blind man went louder and said, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy upon me. And what happened was, in verse 40, Jesus stood still, heard his voice, and commanded the people to bring him to him. Jesus stood still and commanded him to come, be brought forward to him. And then Jesus asked him this punch question, what do you want me to do for you? Today, Jesus is asking each one of us here watching this video, what is it you want Jesus to do for you? He wants us to go specific with him. No need to have so many words and long prayers. What do you want Jesus to do for you today? And the man simply said, Lord, that I may receive my sight. That's it. No long prayer, not many words. That I may receive my sight. And the next minute, Jesus says, receive your sight. Your faith has made you well. Receive your sight. Today, the Lord is saying, you just have to ask and believe that I will heal you and that I will restore you, that I will end your days of misery. Just ask. And he says, receive your sight. Your faith has made you well. Many times over the years, I have been suffering from eczema. It is so bad that on some days I would hide my hands and hide my feet using stockings all the time because I didn't want people to know that I was suffering from it. But as much as I was hiding it, it was getting known. Everybody started asking me. And for years since I was a little child, I would cry out to God, Jesus, please have mercy upon me. I really need healing. Over the last few years, I've been praying for it even more intensely. And a couple of months ago, I said this same thing, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. I started to cry out to him and started to put his attention at his feet. And let me tell you, lo and behold, for those who know what eczema is all about, when it heals, it always leaves a scar to remind you for the rest of your life that you were an eczema-ridden person. But my skin became clean. It started to heal. Everyone who knows me in a close way, they will know that when I show them my leg today and my hands, they will know that healing happened because it is so smooth. And there is no scars to show that I was an eczema patient. No way. Nobody would know this. Today, my dear friends, this is the same thing that God wants us to do. All you have to do just to tell him what you want in faith, because that's what he asked of us. What do you want him to do? Today, I wish you the same faith, the same Jesus, who is our mighty healer and our restorer. God bless you.